Hi everybody, 26 weeks pregnant now, getting a little bit of pelvic girdle pain just in my left side, otherwise doing well. That just means that I'll need to be more mindful in this practice, not causing any pain in my groin area and just being more listening to my body. And I encourage you to do the same throughout your practice today. So today we'll be doing a toning yoga, pilates inspired workout. And I invite you to close down your eyes, find a comfortable seat in an upright position, maybe sitting on a support to make your hips elevated over your knees. Softening your gaze, closing your eyes, becoming present with the breath. I invite you to join me for Ujjayi, the Ujjayi breath. It's when we breathe in and out through our nose. This might be a bit challenging if you have a blocked nostril right now, so you are more than welcome to breathe through your mouth. And as we breathe, we breathe with sound. We produce wave-like constriction at the back of our throat, like waves in the ocean, going in and out of the shoreline. We pay close attention to the exhale, trying to extend the exhale. For the next couple of breaths, we can now add a count of 4. Breathing in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going with that count, making it shorter or longer as you need, depending on your lung capacity and your ease of breathing. Letting go of the breath now. Noticing how you feel. I invite you to come up with an intention for today's class. Coming up with whatever comes to mind. Whatever you want to feel today. Or I invite you to choose love. Feeling love in yourself and towards others and towards your baby. Finding your inner smile. Coming into a child's pose now. Taking away your support you were sitting on, if you were sitting on anything. Onto your hands and knees. And widen your knees to the edges of the mat and sink your hips back. Arms forward, chest to the floor. You may claw your fingertips if you like, or just relax your arms down. Whatever feels good. Extending your breath as you're here. Acknowledging that this position is always available to you whenever you need to be during the practice. Staying for 2 more deep breaths. Tapping into the love. Your intention. Bring your hands closer to your body, coming upright. Coming into a tabletop position. I invite you to come into cat-cows with me, dipping your belly down, tail up, reach up with your nose. Exhale, just contract your back, chin to chest. Keep going, keep drawing the belly into your spine. Not contracting too much into the abdominals. Connecting with your breath here. Really dialing in with your fingertips, knuckles, pushing your hands into the earth. Now, bring your right leg up behind you and draw a circle with the hip. And then bring your breath here. Drawing circles the other way. Leaving your knee hovering off the earth. Allow your knee to go out to the side to your right. And then draw it back towards your body. Keep going for 10 repetitions. Moving mindfully. This is called a fire extinguisher in Pilates. Once you've done 10, draw your leg back behind you, extending the foot out away from you. Long line from crown to foot. And then bend the knee, coming back, kicking it back in towards your belly. Extend it out. Keep going for 10. Two more. Now to leave it up now, the leg, and just pulse it up. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now bring it back. And coming back into child's pose. Have a short little break here. Coming back up, tabletop, finding your cat-cows, sending your nose up, tail up, creating a curve in your spine. Exhale to cat, inhale cow. Staying with these movements or finding your own organic movements in your body, your choice. Really think of not dumping the weight into your wrists. Really transferring the weight into fingertips and the knuckles. Lift your knee up on the left side, creating circles in the hip. Five the other way. Remembering your Ujjayi breath at the start of class. Breathing with sound. And leave that knee hovering. Just allow the knee to go out to the side. Fire extinguisher. And draw it back into your belly, into your body. Keep going for 10. After 10, draw your leg out behind you and bend the knee. Allow it to come back in. Going for 10. Two more. Perfect. And hold up your leg there. Small pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now, invite you to come into child's pose or a puppy stretch. So leaving your hips over your knees, just dropping your chest down. Maybe your chin touches the mat. Walking your hands close to your body, coming up. Now, just allow your hands to go further away from you, just one handprint, and bring your weight forward, bending your elbows into the side body, small baby push-ups. Connecting with your breath here. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you rise. Two more. Great. Now just tuck your toes under. Draw your hips up to the sky. Downward dog. Here's Lasky just saying hello. He loves yoga. Push the earth away with your fingertips. You can bend your knees if you need, and then point your hips up to the sky. Finding stillness or pedaling your feet. Walking your feet towards the top of the mat. Slow and steady. When you arrive, finding a forward fold. Fingertips tracing the mat or finding stillness. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins, looking up, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise up, full way. Head rises last. Draw your shoulders into the back body. Palms facing in front of you. Closing down your eyes, feeling the earth, grounding down with your feet. Soft bend in your knees. Tuck your tailbone under. Belly engaged. Chest proud. Tuck your chin slightly in. Noticing how you feel, connecting with your intention, start of class, love, or whatever you chose. Feeling the love for yourself, for your baby, for your loved ones. Maybe going the extra and creating love for the stranger that you don't know. Creating love and happiness in this world. Inhale, raise your arms up, looking up, palms to touch. Exhale, dive on down. Step your right leg to the back of the mat, tucking your toes. Inhale, rise on up with your hands. Opening your chest, shoulder blades squeezing together. Tuck your tailbone under. We're going to do 10 little pulses here. Lowering your knee closer to the floor. Inhale all the way up. Option to cactus your arms. Two more. Now your arms reach up and to the back, looking over your right shoulder. So your arms connecting your hands behind your back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, coming forward. Inhale, back to lunge, reaching up with your arms. Drawing your hands back to the mat, top of the mat. Stepping your foot forward, finding forward fold. Option to have to stay in down dog here, or find a flow, as well as staying in forward fold. If you have blocks, you may be able to use those to bring the earth closer to you. Optional. Inhale, halfway lift, looking up, straight leg, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching up your hands, reaching out to the side, up and over, palms to touch, palms to heart center. Connecting with your breath. Inhale, reaching your arms up, looking up. Exhale, dive from the hips, tilt forward. Stepping your left leg to the back of the mat. Keeping your toes tucked. Reaching up with your arms. Tailbones tucking under. Chest proud. Opening up with your arms. I'm going to do those 10 pulses again. Bending your knee and coming up. Cactus arms if you desire. Last one, reaching up with your arms and then drawing your arms to the back of the mat, looking over on your left shoulder. Clasp your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Chest proud. Inhale, exhale, dive forward. Coming back upright, reach up with your arms, finding space. Energize through the fingertips. Bringing your hands to the top of the mat, stepping your foot forward, finding a forward fold, or option down dog, or maybe a quick flow. Or stay here. Find stillness or swaying your hips from side to side. Tapping into what your body needs, what it's telling you. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back, looking up. Exhale, dive. Inhale all the way up, reaching through the fingertips. Palms to touch overhead. Draw your palms to heart center. Maybe closing down your eyes. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, tilt forward from the hips. Coming into a chair pose. Arms forward or to heart center. Knees are bent. And over here, we're just going to do 10 small pulses. Sitting behind, there's a chair behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now diving forward to forward fold. Stepping your right leg back. Turning the toes out so they're on a 90-degree angle. And your feet are on the same line like a tightrope. Drawing up. Coming upright, hands reaching out to the side. Relaxing your shoulders, allowing your leg to turn out. Your knee is over your ankle. And really push the earth away with that back leg. Tilt your arms to the back of the mat. Elbow to your inner thigh. Top arm reaches up and over, side angle. Going back into warrior two. Sinking your hips down, reaching your arms to the back. Coming forward, elbow to inner thigh, arm reaching overhead, one long line, fingertips to your foot. Now, facing your right side of the mat, toes are pointing out in a wide stance, heels are in, sink your hips back. And reach up with your arms, reach over to your right. Up with your arms, lengthen through the fingertips, coming over to the left, finding a side stretch. Now, small pulses, lowering your hips down. 10, 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now just draw your legs, your feet parallel, widen stance, hands to your hips, lengthen through your spine. Allow your tail to go behind you as you come forward. Hands to the mat. Finding stillness or finding an arm variation that you desire. That's clasping behind your back, reaching up away, or just left arm to the mat, reaching up and over with your right. Your choice. Two more long, slow breaths. Hands to hips, reaching up. Bring your feet to the top of the mat. Standing up in Tadasana, mountain pose. Finding a quick moment to check in with your breath, check in how you're feeling. Transitioning to the other side, and how reaching up with your hands Exhale, tilt from the hips, coming forward. Finding a chair, sinking your hips back, hands reaching out in front of you or to heart center. Finding 10 small pulses, pulsing with your hips, sitting on a chair behind you. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Sink forward, finding a forward fold. Stepping your left leg back. Toes pointing out on the 90 and feet in line in a tightrope. Reach out with your hands. Straighten the back leg, bent in the front. Your thighs, just allow your thigh to open there. Remembering to relax your shoulders. Your arms to the back. Moving forward to side angle. Elbow to thigh. Up and over. Coming back to warrior 2. Coming resolved warrior. Arms to the back. Keeping your legs the same. Now come forward, elbow to knee. Finding length in the side body. Pushing into the elbow. Keeping your spine aligned. Perfect. Now coming into goddess pose. Keeping a widened stance with your feet. Heels in, toes out. Sink your hips back. Inhale, reaching up with your hands. Finding a stretch towards your right. Coming up with your hands, reaching up. Stretch over to the left. Coming up upright. 10 small pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Toes pointing forward. Widen stance. Hands to hips. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale. Exhale to come forward. Hands to mat or finding your arm variation. Staying in stillness or finding a sway. Deepening your breath here. Remembering your Ujjayi breath, breath of sound. Slight constriction at the back of the throat. Hands to hips. Inhale to rise on up. Stepping to the top of the mat. Tadasana. mountain pose. Feeling strong, stable, steady in this pose. Bring your toes pointing out. Widen your stance so that your toes are just coming off the mat and heels are in. Inhale, reaching up with your hands. Exhale, sink your hips back. Finding a Yogi Squat. Keeping your back straight, back nice and straight. Your elbows are allowing your inner thighs to open. And coming down, sit on your mat. Rolling onto your side as we come down for a few bridge poses. Reaching with your hands, your heels, keeping your head pointing to the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes as you rise and lift your hips up. Exhale back. Staying for 10 if you can, but acknowledging if you need a break and coming to rest on your side. Moving with your breath. After you can roll into your side, have a quick break. Hugging yourself. Lift yourself up. Widening your legs. Walk your sits bones back. Keep going. You're going to be sitting at the front of your sits bones, so your pelvic's tilted forward. Just trace your right hand down the right foot, inner right foot here, inner right leg, sorry. And reach your left up and over, finding a stretch in your side body. Pushing into your hand. Finding a lever in that hand on the right foot. Coming back upright. Transitioning to the other side. Left hand to inner calf. Right, reaching up and over with the right. Pushing into your hand and maybe your elbow. Finding a lever. Coming back upright. Making sure you're sitting in front of your sits bone. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale as you tip forward fold. Coming back upright. Find a comfortable seat. We're going to do a few more rounds of our Ujjayi breath here. But acknowledging if you have a blocked nose, it's okay to open your mouth to exhale. I will count for 4 times for a count of 4. Feel free to lengthen or shorten the count if you need. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Letting go of that breath. Acknowledging how you feel. Maybe comparing it to the start of class. In the body we have 7 chakras. There is a chakra just below our navel, our belly button, just below, just here, which is our sacral chakra. This is out of balance. You may feel helpless, lost, powerless. To help us get in sync with that, we picture in our mind's eye the colour orange as we close our eyes, focusing on those colours, and we chant VAM, V-A-M. Invite you to join me 4 times for the chant of VAM. Inhale to chant. invite you now to join me for your Shavasana, staying seated or lying on a bolster and elevating the bolster so you don't get dizzy as you lie down on your back, or maybe coming onto your side and hugging your bolster. If you have some cushions, it might be nice to put them between your legs as well if you choose to come on your side. So, and you lay in your Shavasana, I will read you some affirmations to help us connect with our sacral chakra, sacral chakra. We strengthen our chakra, we'll find creativity and feeling of worthiness. So as you settle in your Shavasana, allow your body to be grounded into the earth, legs long, arms by your side, palms facing up. Feet may be turned out. Becoming aware of any tension in the body. Exhaling to get rid of the tension. Invite you to listen to these affirmations and see how they feel in your body as I read them. I allow my intuition to guide me. I allow my intuition to guide me. I am worthy. I am enough. I am lovable. I am desirable. I am a desirable being. I am lovable and a desirable being. I allow my creativity to flow through me. I allow my creativity to flow through me. I receive abundance with every breath I take. I receive abundance with every breath I take. I let go of feelings that do not serve me. I let go of feelings that do not serve me. When it's time to bring you out of Shavasana, I will gently let you know. This is your time for yourself. Nothing else matters. Gently finding small movements in your hands and your feet. Maybe stretching long overhead. Rolling on your side when you're ready. Coming back upright, meeting in a seat. Keeping your gaze soft, or eyes closed. Bring our attention to the side of glass. Wherever you chose, if you chose love, feeling that love we have for ourselves, for our baby, for our loved ones, maybe that stranger down the street. Bring your hands to wherever's comfortable in your body, maybe connecting with your baby or heart center. We will close with one chant of Om. Inhale, do it, prepare. Inhale for Om. Bowing your head forward, say Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Wishing you all the best, all the love for you and your baby. Hopefully I'll see you again soon.